I'm Anil Kumar, and we'll try to understand how to rearrange and isolate variables from given formula. So in this video, we'll discuss two formulas. The question is, rearrange each formula to isolate the variable indicated. First one is the perimeter of a rectangle, where perimeter is equals to twice length plus twice width. We need to isolate width. The second one is circumference of a circle. C, the circumference is equals to 2 pi r, where r is the radius, and we need to isolate r. To begin with, I'll start with part B, where let us isolate r first. So we are given C equals to 2 pi r. Now to isolate r, I do not want this 2 pi on the right side. Since 2 pi is being multiplied to r, we will do the reverse of that. That means we'll divide both sides by 2 pi, right? So what we get here is C divided by 2 pi equals to 2 pi r divided by 2 pi. So once we do this, then you can notice that on the right side, we cancel 2 divided by 2 is 1, pi divided by pi is also 1, and 1 times r will be r. So we are left with r in the right side and C divided by 2 pi. So we have effectively isolated r. Now from the reflexive property, we can write this as r equals to C over 2 pi, right? So that is how we can isolate r. Now let us see how to isolate width from the perimeter of a rectangle. In this case, we do not want 2 times L, that is added to 2 times W. So first step should be taking away 2L from both the sides. That is to say, we'll do minus 2L on both the sides, correct? So if we do that, what do we get? We get P minus 2L equals to twice length plus twice W is given to us minus 2L. If you do same operations on both sides, the equation is balanced, right? We are not changing the equation. But that makes a huge difference on the right side. 2L minus 2L is 0. So we are left with 2 times width on the right side. And on the left, we have perimeter minus 2 times length. Now we have 2 times width. As in the last case, we wanted to isolate r. We didn't want 2 pi. What did we do? We divided by 2 pi. In this case, what should we do? We are going to divide both sides by the number 2. So we'll get P minus 2L divided by 2 equals to 2 times width divided by 2. So when you do that, 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we can write this as width W is equal to half of P minus 2L. So we could also write this as P divided by 2 minus 2L divided by 2, correct? When we write P minus 2L divided by 2, both are divided by 2, right? Now let's rearrange this. So we get width W equals to, writing this on the left side and all these terms on the right side. We get P over 2 minus L. Since 2 divided by 2 is 1, correct? So this step is the reflexive property. We just rearrange it. It's equal to sign. So when you do this kind of a thing, don't change the signs, right? As sometimes I've seen students doing that. So it is like writing the same thing in an order which we are used to. So whenever you write formulas and need to isolate a variable, that variable should be on the left side. So that is kind of a standard to follow, right? I hope with this you understand steps involved in isolating variables. I'm Anil Kumar. You can subscribe to my videos and learn a lot. Thank you and all the best.